Hello students, welcome to the next part of my video. It is related to summer internship project guidelines. I Dr. Rohan Devele welcome you all. First of all, we will start with this diagram. This diagram you have already studied in the subject business research method. The very first step of your summer internship project will start with formulation of your research problem. The next step is you have to do literature survey. It will be followed by development of your hypothesis statements. Then you have to prepare a research design. After that, you have to determine your sample size. This determination of sample size is not required in the case of operations research and financial type of projects. Here the sample size will not required. After that, you will collect the data. That data may be a primary data or secondary data. Then collected data will be analyzed through various techniques. Then hypothesis testing will be done. After that, you will generate their interpretations, and finally your print report will be ready. Now, first step is you have to formulate research problem. So what exactly research problem is? You have to identify various problems in that organization. Suppose you are doing summer internship project in a organization where there is a problem of labor absenteeism. So such type of identification of problem, you have to first of all see that in that organization which type of problems are there. If you want to do a project on employee satisfaction in any organization, and if the employees are already satisfied from that organization, then there is no point in choosing that topic. So you have to talk with the manager of that organization in 4 or 5 days. You have to identify exactly what the problem is, and then you can formulate the research problem. Formulation of research problem I will cover in the next slides. After that, you have to do executive literature survey. This will include reading of various journals and books which are related to your topic. Suppose you have chosen a topic on total quality management, then you have to read at least 10 to 15 research papers on total quality management. There you will get a clear idea of various objectives, how they have calculated the things, how they have analyzed the things, and how they have concluded the things. So from that, a basic research background will be prepared. Unless and until you are not reading any type of journals or research papers, it is very difficult or it is highly impossible for you to prepare an original report. So what is the first step? You have to do a literature survey. I will repeat again, literature survey can be divided into two parts. First is you have to read the basic theory on your topic. Means if you are doing a project on labor absenteeism, then you should understand what is labor absenteeism, what are various theories of labor absenteeism, what are advantages, disadvantages, etc. of labor absenteeism, whether there are any flowchart or steps in your topic that you have to identify. This entire information you will get in reference books. The next part of literature review will be you have to read various journals, periodics, and various research papers on your topic. If you do this sincerely, it is very much easier for you for proceed further. Then you have to develop hypothesis. Hypothesis statements are merely a statement which identifies the relationship between your dependent and independent variable. So your project guide will help you in formulation of your hypothesis statements. Then again, what is research design? Research design, I have already explained in my last video what will be the various components of research design. So you can refer my last video. Okay. So in this way you can proceed further. So I will elaborate the next things. So research, you are doing research means re-search. You are researching means everything which is already searched by someone else, you are doing research on that. So it is defined as, business research is defined as the systematic and objective process of gathering, recording and analyzing data for aid of making business decisions. So the aim of the summer internship project is students should be in a position to take some decisions, because after your MBA you will be future managers, you are future managers, and the main task of manager is decision making. You will all agree with that. So I cannot take decisions blindly. Any manager cannot take decisions blindly. What is required for decision making is collected data and some analysis of data. So only after collection of data, after identification of problems, and after analysis of data, any person will be in a position to take decisions. So that's why the summer internship project is important. So these are various steps in summer internship project, how you are going to proceed further. Again, I will repeat. Very first step is define research problem. The very first question in your Viva will be, what is your research problem? And many students stuck in that question. So if you are not having any research problem, you have not identified the problem, then how you have proceed further? So this is the second question of your external Viva. So don't be in that situation and just go through various research articles and the exact scenario of your current scenario of your situations, and you will be identify your research problem. So first step is, I will repeat again, you have to define research problem, then review various concepts and theories, and also review various research papers. After that, formulate your hypothesis, then formulate your research design. After that, collect your primary and secondary data, then analyze your data and interpret the data and prepare your report. So these are various basic steps of summer internship project. This is also a typical question in your Viva. So how to proceed further and how to identify the research questions? So there will be a management dilemma, and finally management dilemma through management questions, research questions, investigation questions and measurement question will ultimately go through your management decisions. We will take one example one by one. So we will take one example. Suppose, what is the management dilemma? You can imagine a firm which is experiencing an increasing number of complaints regarding health and care services quality. So what will be the management question in that scenario? What can be done to improve the service quality? As there are various complaints, so management dilemma will be the complaints, and management question will be, what can be done to improve the service quality? And in that situation, you being a research student, you will prepare some research questions that what is the exactly problem, why the service quality is lagging. So we can prepare research questions like, is the real problem is with the quality or perceived quality of the service is poor. So maybe service quality is ultimate, but the perception of the respondents is not good. That may be a problem. Or which categories of healthcare services are generating major portion of complaints. So there are n number of, suppose A, B, C, D, E, F, such type of categories, and we are saying that health service categories are getting worst and worst. But we will collect the data and we will identify that only B and C category are getting complaints and rest of the departments are working fine. So we will only concentrate on B and C category. So this will be the output. Then next will be, what specific improvements can be, what specific improvements can improve these services? That also, being a research student, you can identify. Then what may be expected as an outcome of the improvement? Suppose you will suggest 1, 2, 3, 4 such type of suggestions. Okay. After that, whether there will be improvement in quality, that also you have to identify. We will take another example. Suppose a vice president of labor relations for an auto manufacturing company. Suppose this is the problem of HR department. What is the management dilemma? Management dilemma is low productivity and high absenteeism in the manufacturing plant. So this is general scenario. You can ask to any operations manager, then he will say that in our organization, low productivity and high absenteeism of the laborers are a problem for us. So what is management questions? What are the causes of low productivity and what are the causes of high absenteeism? This is your management question. So management dilemma you are identified, then you are converting management dilemma into management questions. Now student only are going to prepare these research questions. So I have listed out some points. So what can be the research questions? Number 1, what are the causes of low productivity? Is that related to personal issues of the laborers? Number 2, What are the causes of low productivity? Is that related to technology of the manufacturing plant? Maybe machineries are faulty, or they are using low technology and the laborers are doing exactly the fine work. Then what are the various causes of absenteeism? Why the employees are doing absenteeism more and more? Is there any problem with the morale of the employee in the plant? And if it is so, then what are the major dimensions? So that you have to identify. Again, we will take one more example. The retail advertisement manager of a major metropolitan newspaper. So what is the management dilemma? Should advertisement rates be revised? So this is the management dilemma. So they are maybe happy with the current rate, and they are having that if whether they are going to increase the rates or not. So should advertisement rates be revised? So how you are going to convert this? Should the advertisement rate be revised, and by how much, and what are the gains expected from the revision? Maybe gain or maybe losses, that is the next question. So what are my research questions? What are the rates of what are the rates of competing publishers or publications? Then what should be differentiate between the rates from different position to be? Then what impact will a rate increase on the demand of the advertisement? Suppose we are getting 100 demands, and after rate are increased, the demand will be 70, 80. So what are our expectations? And what will be the losses or gains from that? What should be revised advertisement traffic structure should be? So such type of research questions are prepared. After that, I will just remind that this subject, summer internship project, is a compulsory subject. This will have the external viva of SPPU of 50 marks. So external will be appointed by Pune University, and he will be a person from any organization or faculty from other college or other institute. In front of him, you have to do a presentation. The details of that will be given to you later on. So your external viva will be of 50 marks. Again, internal evaluation is there for 50 marks. So your internal guide or faculty, along with head of the department and director of the department, they will do the internal evaluation, and 50 marks will be given by the institute, that is Rajgarh Institute. So this particular subject is for total 6 credit. So this is very important because these are the maximum credits which are given allocated to any subject. If you consider any subject like strategic management 301 or decision science 301, basics of marketing or business research method, take any subject, all the subjects are of only 3 credits. But here summer internship project is for 6 credits. So this is very important for you. So join me for my next video. Here in the next video I will elaborate the milestones